Tyson, you just wrapped up your first photo shoot you've ever done. We've been working together for a while. I'm super proud of what you've been able to accomplish, what you've been able to get done. Over the past year and a half, like what has been the biggest changes in your life, dude? Because you've gone through a lot.
I would say one of the most standout things in my life that's changed is just bringing the consistency back to my life. That's been a major part I lacked in going back full circle 1.5 years ago when I first started with you, right? Remember my conversation with you, how I felt frustrated that I felt like a kid, I didn't feel like a man. And I want to step up and really believe in that process. But I didn't have the guidance, I didn't have the proper structure to execute on that plan. I had the energy, I felt like I had the energy, but I didn't know which direction I needed to go. And that's where you magically popped in and, you know, took care of that.
You said you went from a kid to a man, you had the structure, you had the guidance.
Yeah.
Talk me through some of the tangible things that you have been able to see, whether it's the weight loss, it's the things that you've been able to do, because I think there's a lot of things off that list that you've been able to cross off.
So like a lot of the things that like I can check off right off the bat is like, you know, making sure I'm waking up early in the morning, right? That's a big thing, not just for my personal life, but also going for work. Also just keeping track of what I'm doing through day in and day out, what food I'm eating, right? Like just being accountable for my movement overall, right? Like whether it's like hitting the gym or getting my steps in, and being able to balance that throughout the week. It doesn't have to be the same thing every single day, but like if I can fit it into the plan and manage my time properly, everything checks out.
What would you say, like over the past year you've accomplished a lot of things?
Yeah,
right?
so
we're talking about the weight loss, like how much weight have we lost?
Yeah, man, like it's been crazy. Like over the past 1.5 years, I've probably lost like over 40 pounds. I ran my first 10K back in October. I still have more 10Ks to go. I got a half marathon. I just literally talked to you about it. So I'm looking forward to that. I did the CN Tower climb twice now. I even got the shirt. I did 19.1 minutes, so that's like amazing for me. And I can't believe I actually did those things, right? And also just another thing, like putting myself out there, right? Going to the gym was the first thing, like being in that environment, that was a very important thing. But now I'm starting to not put myself in a fitness environment, but also just like a social environment too. That's a very thing. That's one thing that a lot of people should prioritize when it comes to their mental health. So that's a big thing for me.
There's one thing that you could go back and tell the version of yourself when he was first getting started, when he was probably just thinking about it, maybe a little bit unsure about the process, getting a coach, even having that conversation with myself. If there's one thing you could go back and tell that version of yourself, what would you tell him?
I got one sentence for you, brother, and for everyone out there. 1% better every day. Keep pushing forward. Let's get it.
That's fucking
Let's fucking get it, bro.
That's buzz.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming out, man. Like, very proud to see how far you've come. And like we said, I think this is just the beginning in terms of everything that we've been able to accomplish, whether it's weight loss, it's building muscle, it's running a fucking 10K, a half marathon, whatever else that you got lined up. I think we've built a very solid foundation and structure and had that lifestyle change for you to continue to kill it as you go forward.
100%, my brother.
Shout out to you, bro.
Yes, thank you, man.